if you're gonna look at every hour of the day, gold doesn't actually move the same way in every session. So the volatility changes, and it actually depends on the session and the events that is currently driving the market. So for those who don't know, gold doesn't move the same way throughout the day. And if you're gonna go to mataf.net, so this is where I look at when is the volatility usually kicks in with the commodities, the forex markets. Usually gold thrives during 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. New York time. So if you're gonna go day trade with gold, this is the best times that you'd like to look at. And of course, the best days that we can look at is during Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So usually this is the time where gold peaks. And for the day trading setup, on average, volatility spikes during 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. And the reason for 9 p.m. is that's when U.S. economic reports like inflation, jobs data are released. And just after that, actually, the commodity exchange opens during this time as well. Well, there are also times that London session provides a steady movement. Well, during Asian times before the 9 a.m., it's kinda slow for the gold markets. Sessions don't actually just tell you the full story. And usually, if you're gonna observe it using economic calendars like what we have in FinLogic's website, the biggest moves of gold often comes from news catalysts like CPI and the Fed announcements. And of course, we also have some in the Asian session related to Chinese trade data. It can also shift gold no matter what the doc says. So if you're swing trading or working on a higher time frames, session timing actually matters less, and the bigger trend always outweighs the intraday volatility. So how do we know when volatility spikes for gold? Usually, of course, the clue there is the sessions. The sessions will give you the roadmap, but ideally, the real driver is actually the news and the context. So if you learn to understand both, and gold becomes far easier, not actually easier to trade with confidence, but you would be able to capture some volatility in the market, knowing that during these times, during these days in the week, you would anticipate that there is movement with gold.